ரெண்டு கூட நல்லதா எடுத்துக்கோ. நான் படிக்கிற மாதிரி நம்மளுக்கு மட்டும் தான் வரணும். சரிங்களா? நம்மளுக்கு மட்டும் வரணும். மாதிரி இல்லையா? வேற இருக்கிற மாதிரி
போடுங்க. நீங்க ஆன் பண்ணி மைக்ல பேசுங்க. தேவையில்லையா? அது தேவையில்ல. இப்ப சார் அங்க சார் நீங்க அந்த ஸ்டாண்டிங் மைக் ஆன்லைன் இதாம நல்லா இருக்காரு. கை வலி 10 நிமிஷம் நல்லா இருக்கும். அதுக்கு மேல அதுலயே போயிட்டு பாக்குறேன். ஒரே மாதிரி அடுத்ததுக்கும் இப்ப குடுக்கல நல்லா இருக்காரு. ஒரே மாதிரி ஃபாலோ நீங்க ப்ளே பண்ணி
When you send the feedback, third day or 3 hours, fine. Another watching.
என்னாக மாட்டேங்குது. ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. என்ன சொல்லுங்க? ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க. கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. அதான் பண்ணிடுங்க. சவுண்ட் வைங்க. சவுண்ட் வைங்க. இல்ல அவுட் எடுத்து வேண்டாம் வேண்டாம் ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க.
Resource person Dr. V. Anvarasu, who is a renowned academician and researcher, currently serving as an associate professor in the Department of Physics at PSG College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. With a career spanning over 2 decades, he has made significant contributions to the fields of physics and material science, establishing himself as a respected figure in academic and research circles. He holds a PhD in physics and has developed expertise in areas such as nanomaterials, networks, energy materials, and advanced characterization techniques. Its research interests are deeply rooted in applying these fields to address practical challenges in energy, sustainability, and technology development. A prolific scholar, Dr. Andarasu has published numerous research articles in reputed national and international journals. His work has earned wide recognition for its impact, advancing the understanding of material properties and their applications in various technologies. In addition to his research contributions, he has presented his findings at prestigious conferences, further enhancing his reputation as an academic leader. He is actively involved in academic development through his mentorship of research scholars and his participation in collaborative projects. His dedication to fostering innovation and critical thinking has greatly enriched the Department of Physics at PSG College of Arts and Science, making it a hub of excellence in teaching and research. Dr. Ambarasu's multidisciplinary approach and his engagement with cutting-edge technologies provide valuable insights for our seminars team, especially in understanding the integration of AI in scientific research and education. His commitment to promoting the synergy between traditional expertise and modern advancements resonates with the objectives of this seminar. We are honored to have him as a resource person. His profound knowledge, innovative perspectives, and commitment to academic excellence will undoubtedly contribute to the success of this seminar. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Dr. V. Ambarasu as we look forward to an enlightening session under his guidance.
Respected organizing members, regarding partners, and resource persons, dedicated resource persons, and faculty members from various colleges and my dear students. So very good afternoon, I'm present here. Today, by morning itself, we just started discussing about the word AI. The name means artificial intelligence. Okay. So I think you have get some ideas about what is AI, what are plus and minus. So first topic discussed regarding what are the importance of AI, whereas we have the second resource person. So he given about the opposite side of AI also. So now I want to present you what about the chances of AI with respect to intellectual property rights. So according to the title, just I want to divide my lecture into four topics. So one is regarding what is AI. So you have to know what is AI first, and then importance of AI in education, the second topic, and third topic is what are IPRs, and fourth one is how we incorporate AI with IPR for our future goal. So we knowingly or unknowingly, we are just getting into the area of AI. If you want to come out, you have to remove your mobile. That's all. Is it possible for you? If you want to come out of this AI, what it will be, simply just throw the mobile phone to the water. So your personal identity is totally lost. So you have an identity based on your Gmail ID. You know that. So you are not identified by your name. So what I discussed here is only from my AI generated. So by morning itself, resource persons are introduced only based on the AI surface. Okay, I do nothing just given. You just give. Dr. B. Ambarasu clearly on the conference. Develop your intro. That's all. You just give all the details. Nothing more than that. You never need identity. So once upon a time we give identity, we have to say who am I, how I am grown, where I study like that. But now it's not like that. Very simply within a fraction of seconds. You may not spend a lot of time to prepare. Then my college days, we spend a lot of time on preparing of MC. change the world into digital era. So now we are in the digital world. Yeah. So by next step we can get the most of them.
Storage settings.
Mandisha.
Yes, sir. Close பண்ணலாம்.
So if you want to ask me the exact definition of what is AI, so this is the answer. So it's a branch of computer science that studies the machine language, and then as I told you that you are knowingly or unknowingly you have started using of AI in different forms like these things. You are already using Google. So Google is a search engine using of Google AI, likewise Netflix, even most common is YouTube. If you keep searching of a particular type of videos, you can get recommendations like the same videos continuously video. If I am interested in area of music songs, if I just keep searching it, you can notice my recommendations are always in the maximum pages. I got the details of only the relevant files. Likewise, self-driving vehicles. We are the known well. Likewise, automatic language translation. It's very common there now. And we have one more specification in Google also. It's called Google Lens. How many of you use it? Google Lens, can you bring up? So we have a photo. If you want to, otherwise, type to the customer, what you do? Very simple. You just take a photograph. It just analyze by each mode on the crop thing. So they expect to actually, when we go for valuation, normally we found the answer sheets at least for part A. And whereas last time we got, last month we went to RI University valuation. There is no question about the answer key. We are wondered about it. So from the keyword section, it says use Gemini. That's all. There is that he complicated. So without answer key, how we have to evaluate? I don't know what you have to do. They simply say use AI, get the answer. What we have done, simply we take a photograph of the question paper, Google search. That's all. Within fraction of seconds, it gives the comment with the answer. They say about it, the answer with the proper comment. But there we have to work with human interaction. So in some cases, we have some the answers are not proper. So that we have to analyze it. So that's the difference between human intelligence and artificial intelligence. So we normally believe that so say AI is a computer system that performs tasks that usually require human intelligence. So that is the importance of AI. It is the exact definition of what is AI. And then as I told you that what can AI can do. So just see here, these are the functions. So AI can learn, reason, and act to solve the problems. It can do all these works, especially it analyzes the data, understand the language, make decisions, create content, and then finally automate the task. Actually, when we do our PhD in around 2010, Google is very famous. That is the time it came. So நான் சொல்லுவாங்க நான் சொல்றத கேட்கிற ஒரே ஜீவன் நான் என்ன சொன்னாலும் புரிஞ்சுக்கிற ஒரே ஜீவன் கூகுள் தான் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் காமெடியா. Because whatsoever we are typing, we are relevant data to be given. Okay. But now it is developed a lot. நாம யோசிக்கிறது எல்லாமே டேட்டாவா வந்துருது. Okay. So whatsoever we are spelling out, the data is to be came out just like the research by means of the search purpose. So these are the real functions of sustainability. These are the functions of AI, and then regarding AI, how it works, as have been told that. So this is the thing. We have to give data input. It may be speech, text, image, context, or even outcomes, whatever I need. And then it go for processing. It's interpret the data and predict the data accordingly, just stack the data, and finally it just give the outcome. Outcome means success or failure. If you ask any question, what is my age? How many have you checked it? Have you tried this one? Is it getting proper? If suppose your any records are available in the open source, it gives the exact age. Not making who given the data. It take from the source. Your identity is your Gmail ID. That's all. Whenever you share or just share any of your proper soft copy of the document, original document, it retracts. But it means just analyze what is your age. So likewise, it just says the answer accordingly. you go for assessment. Assessment means you have to say analysis, discovery, and finally feedback. Once everything okay, it go to changing of its data. If suppose actually in encyclopedia we normally do Wikipedia particular we have this option. So if you ask any question in Wikipedia, give some answers and finally there is line will be there. If suppose you have any modification is required, you have to do the modification. So once you type the corrections and then that will be verified by a team of people and then that will be, if it is correction is correct, it will be added in Wikipedia. But the same thing is done with AI. Whenever you just start searching on it, the particular search work is stored in a mass data storage, by means every time the question is raised, the same answer will be replicated. So that is the real problem of what is happening with few months back, I think in the US, a student, say a kid typed a code, my father and mother are tortured so much, what I can do? I think all of you know this solution. The answer is very simply, kill your father and mother. Because just see, the kids those are doing, it came from the novels like that. So what it analyzes, AI is analyzing is, if somebody is torturing, what they have to do? Like the searches, it not, well, that's the difference between human and artificial intelligence, as Ram Spare said. Yes, a real emotional person, he never do. Today they are torturing, but today even itself, I have to ask money from my parent only. I never ask somewhere else for traveling or some other daily package money, I never ask anything else. But AI doesn't know that. So it have only the answer, delivery torturing, that's all. Okay, so that is the difference. It just adjusts the data and then it changes the algorithm. So that's the difference. What is done with the Google AI CEO is recently is posted last month. I think all of you know he is Nobel Laureate. He recently is posted. How many of you know that? Physics students, Terima. Google AI CEO. He resigned his job, but because of he is just noting the sequence behind the working of AI. He clearly says that the protocols what they given is now it's totally changed. That's like coronavirus. So I'm sorry, corona, virus, something like that. So every time that there is a changing in the protein structure, there is a change of total internal structure will be there. So we have to get a new vaccination like that. So that's a real problem what we face regarding corona. Likewise, he said like that. So now an AI got have an option to analyze by its own and try to analyze its data and then try to change its own algorithm rules. So that's a real problem. We can get just like iRobot in future. Yes, I think all of you know the name iRobot. What is happening? One intelligent robot, how it works. Like that, we have options, so that may be outcome in future. And then now we just get into the topic of AI-driven education technology. So what it is? It's nothing but use of artificial intelligence to enhance the learning experience. So that is the real prompt of that we are expecting with AI. That's all. So these are the benefits what you can get. You just see here increasing of outcomes, lower cost, increasing the awareness, decrease time to completion, increasing retention. So this is the purpose what they really focused on AI once upon a time, but now it's totally changing. But so what are the areas in AI can focus regarding the educational technology? Just notice here, it is an AI tutor. Actually, in Coimbatore, they have one school, very famous school is there, Srinivas school is there. There we have a robot teacher is there. A robot teacher is there. Every day, a sharp 9 o'clock, the class completes. By 9 o'clock, a robot is into the class. It just start discussing as like a teacher and then complete the class of 15 minutes of time and then just get the class. That's like in our Coimbatore, we have one famous hotel called Haribhavanam. There we have a robot servant. So the waiter is a robot. When we order it by using a mobile phone, they given an iPad in front of our table by exact time. It gives the time, how much of time it is required to prepare the food, and at the time of end of the time, a robot will come. It just serve the food. So we just start using AI purely based on so much of technology, as like we say, robot cleaning machines like that. So adaptive learning platforms that we are mostly focusing, and then chatbots for student assistant. AI is more on content generation. So recent days, most of the people are wanted to give different types of examination pattern because students are not interested to go with writing up same classical type of writing exam, 3 mark question, 5 mark question like that. Instead of that, we are convenient to take the marks in Google Form, isn't it? So we just send you a question paper in Google Form, 25 questions means within 5 minutes of time you complete the exam. Whereas if I give 25 marks of exam, you have to write at least 1 hour on the paper. So you feel convenient to go for MCQ exams by using our Google Form, isn't it? So like that, AI is highly assistive because we have been known well as a teaching faculty, we known well it is very tough to prepare MCQs. It is very easy for us to prepare 3 mark questions, 5 mark questions because once we check our syllabus, then we can frame the questions. Whereas if I want to prepare MCQ, the major task is we know the answer exactly. Whereas what are the other 3 options? That is very tough. We should not make none of the above, all the above. So these are the constraints we are having. So it is very tough to design MCQ questions, but now it is very easy. I just simply put in ChatGPT, develop one MCQ on the title of thermoelectricity, basically from K1 level. That's all. So if I just give these comments promptly, I got the question, exact question with the proper answer. So likewise, we can develop context based on AI. Likewise, future of AI will be more personalized learning systems. That's very important. So more personalized learning management system. LMS is there, isn't it? So that's like morning first ever the resources have told that each and every person have their own knowledge and idea. So they keep discussing about 1-to-1. So we just think about we have only one teacher or you alone. So as of now we have a class 1:30. At least 30 people, one faculty will be there. Whereas hereafter, if we go with AI, there's no bothering about 1:50, 1:50 like that. So it only is 1 because they have only mobile phone, they have ChatGPT. So by means that we just keep answering your questions. So whatsoever your doubt, it just keep answering your doubts. So that's our more personalized learning management system. That's a future what we are expecting. Okay. So regarding the top benefits of AI in education. So as I want to go with the IP, you have to know what are the benefits of AI. Then only we can make use of others. So the first one is research and development. Latest days or recent days, most of research scholars are started using of AI. So each and every college is like this. They are just developing a workshop for research scholars how to write manuscript by using of AI. So once upon a time we have to study 50 to 100 papers to write what is introduction, what is the Excel question, how to write Excel procedure, how to analyze the result. But now nothing is there. If you have AI, you know how to work it. Within a day, you can prepare one full manuscript with respect to your data, including reference. So in research and development, we are mostly focusing on AI. Likewise, adaptive learning platforms, the different types of mechanisms to incorporate with the study and learning, teaching and learning mechanism. Administrative efficiency, we already known well, it is very tough to evaluate the papers. A faculty is known well. One of the toughest job for the teacher is correction of the paper because you written yourself 3 hours you write, but you spend at least 10 to 15 minutes to study what you written. That is the old tedious process. You just see that why the people are so much of tired by evaluating your papers. It's because of you written something that will be verified and to be corrected, and accordingly the marks will be given. So that is very easy now. So once I send you a Google form and then I have some comments with the answers, within fraction of seconds, I give you the answer back. Okay, once time is over, I say release the score. That's all. Google Classroom will release the score immediately. Within fraction of second. I never even seen what are the answers you return. Nothing more than that. After this time, release the score. Automated. So that's called administrative efficiency. And then content curation recommendations. So basically, if I want to go for any talk, latest once upon a time, what I will do is just keep on searching with the Google Chrome and I just analyze relevant topics are discussed, what they discussed, and then I can go according. But now, even myself using of AI, but the thing is, I have to curate the things. AI is plenty is available, lakhs and lakhs of data are available, but you have to curate your data. That's very important. So there we are working with human intelligence. You know well if this topic is required or not. You know well if this content is right or not. Because the AI is simply searching the data available freely in the website. Other resources. So that one and then predictive analysis for slow learners. If suppose we just keep on analyzing, I think how many of you known well with the LMS details, learning management system softwares are available. You just have psychometric analysis are possible. I think how many of you know, I don't know that. Psychometric analysis, how many of you know? You just analyze about the brain activity of the students or even kids school days they are doing on. So what they do, they analyze about the quality of the students based on how they are going to learn. Accordingly, they just divide the students into slow learners, moderate learners, and high learners. So by means that they can just analyze the students and then they just start giving a specific training for those students of slow learners. Okay, so that's the thing is possible, and then virtual classrooms are also possible. I think all of you know well with the Google Classroom. We already done it due to the corona. We have all these courses, and then natural language processing for language learning. So we have to think about that. If you want to convert our language into any other language, it is possible. Yes, like you are typing in some other text in English, you are reading in Tamil. Likewise, we can go for language units are possible, and automatic grading and feedback system, intelligent tutoring system, personalized learning management system. So these are the possibilities regarding where we work with AI in education side. And then these are the best examples. We already know this one. So classroom assistance software for we just see Microsoft Azure is there, Google AI is there, OpenAI, I think all of you know well, H2O, TensorFlow. So plenty of softwares are available, so not softwares. Plenty of AIs are available to assist the classrooms. We have this is called flipped classrooms. So flipped classroom means one side is not a more chalk and dark mechanism, whereas another side we are normally using PowerPoint presentation, colorful videos presentation like that. So that's called flipped classrooms. We normally use. So I think all of you know about what we are using normally. Coursera. I think you know NPTEL, Swayam NPTEL. Government itself started initiating the term NPTEL this day. So what we are doing, we are insisting that your student must come at least one massive open online course. MOOC course சொல்லுவாங்க. Massive open online course by means that once you register with the mail ID, what you will get? You will be joined with the particular course, whatever you want. It's not you are not thinking about your stream is physics, your stream is science, your stream is economics. You don't bother about it. So if you are interested to do the particular course, you may start doing. Nothing else a problem. So you can take n number of courses are available. You can write 1000 rupees is the fees. Then accordingly you got the marks. So we have an online examination, either on Saturday or Sunday of particular month. So we have twice the year we are conducting. Actually, NPTEL is conducting examination, so you got a benefit. So like that, AI-driven grading and intelligent tutoring system is there. So like Spirit AI and Carnegie. So these are some types of AI is available in education. Okay. And then why we have to think about this one is just see the graph. So this one is the amount of called as market size of the AI. Just see here by 2032 it will be around $781.4 billion. US dollars, the billion dollars worth. So that's why each and every company want to incorporate their own AI. So now it is around only 158. As of now, it is last it is around 58. So it is only as of now the current market rate is 58 58 billion US dollars. Whereas by 2032 it will be around 781. Just think about how much of whole time is going to increase. So that is the thing. Every company want to make their own AI that to be utilized by all the people in this world. So as we already known well, in future is only AI. Okay. So statistics clearly says that. So where we started. So as our in our sessions are told, it's very clearly it's we have to thank Corona. So those companies are generating AI. They are really thank Corona because till the day nobody using mobile phone properly, whereas even a person don't know what is called a smartphone. They started using mobile phone in 2019 onwards, 20 onwards. By means now we have existing number of smartphone users are there. Because of that one, AI is possible now. 10 years back, we don't know what is called smartphone, but now even a kid knows what is smartphone, how to play with the smartphone. Okay, even we don't know what is the real function, they know very clearly how to download the games, how to play it, how to pay the money, everything they know. We also they need only our credit card name, credit card number, and then password. That's all. If you mention these two, that's highly enough. By next month, you get a very big money as a credit card bill. Because that much is the development is happening in the AI side. Okay. So the role is of supporting remote education system. So AI is mostly supporting, not mostly, it's supporting remote access system, whereas few times accessories are to be utilized, and then so these are things I just want to mention to you about what is called education, AI in education. So we discussed about what is AI first, and then following up that what is importance of AI in education. So now we have to go for the next topic. What is IPR? So what is IPR? It's nothing but intellectual property rights. So what are intellectual property rights? So as of India, we have 7 terms on there. So before we are going to the topic, we have just see this picture. I think I already showed this picture. Those people attended a month back. I just discussed about IPR in the same classroom. So just see, it's a picture showing up some people having a near same model. So out of these people, who is real one? Who is the real owner? You just see it is at the center because he is having the proof. So that is the patent right. So those persons having the rights on his hand, he is the eligible person. Even a person have near same model on their own hand without any proof, definitely it won't be considered. So this is the importance of IPR. And then if you want to define what is the exact term or definition of IPR, it just says that it's a legal protection granted to creators for their inventions, literary and artistic works, designs, symbols, names and images used in commerce. Images used in commerce. It's called trademarks. So these rights enables the creators to control the use of their creations and benefit financially from them. So that is the real need of an IPR. And then why we have to go for IPR? Because of we need some monetary benefits always. We may not simply invent by our own. Interest invent பண்றது கிடையாது. We have some people will go for invention, whereas most of the people are inventing to get monetary benefits. So for that, IPR is crucial for fostering innovation, creativity, and economic growth. So in India, we just keep increasing. Indian government is keep on insisting to increase the count of IPR. So because of we are paying lot of money because of we are not having proper technology. So we say yesterday we have not even we have in the parliament we have some issues regarding technology is developed. So what technology developed? We say in India we have a Make in India scheme. Okay, very good then. So what we are doing with Make in India scheme? We getting all the equipments are imported. Here we are just matching it. That's all. We just assembling it. Then we making the logos Make in India by means we got the benefit of tax reduction. That's all. Okay, so we are not having proper technology. So we have to get technology first. How we get technology? Once you have a proper innovation or invention on your own hand, you have to start working on it. So for that, I just want to give you this question. So just see here. So there are 7 trends, patents. These are the 7 types of IPR available in this India. It's called the first primary one is patent, trademark, copyright, plant breeders' rights, utility and modern design, geographical indication, and then trade secrets. Okay, so right. So regarding education industry, with AI, we are mostly focusing patents in IPR. What is a patent? It's a grant given to a specific person for an invention which provides a new way of doing something or offers a new technological solution to a problem. So this is the exact definition of what is contemplated. If we have an idea, that idea is very new and it creates a new way of doing something or offers a new technological solutions. So இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் நான் நிறைய பேருக்கு கேட்கறது யாராச்சும் வாய்ப்பு இருந்தா சின்ன வெங்காயம் ஒரு மிஷின் அனுப்பிச்சுடுங்க அப்படின்னு. சின்ன வெங்காயம் பெரிய வெங்காயம் மிஷின் அனுப்பிச்சீங்கன்னா உலகத்துல நீங்க பெரிய பொலிஷனா இருப்பீங்க. தமிழ்நாட்டுல அந்த மிஷின் வச்சு நீங்க பொலிஷன் ஆயிருக்கும். You know about peeling of small onions and big onions. You know about foreign we have peeling of pomegranate. It's around 60 lakhs rupees. They are using the skin of pomegranate for medical purpose. Hand drying, medical purpose. So they are spending lot of money on peeling of pomegranate without touching hand. மாதுளம்பழம் உரிக்கிறதுக்கு மிஷின் வச்சிருக்காங்க. ஏர் பிரஷர் யூஸ் பண்ணி மாதுளை தொலைல வெளியே எடுத்துட்டு அந்த தோலை மட்டும் காய வச்சு பவுடர் ஆக்கி இதை யூசிங் ஆல் அந்த பேஸ்ட் மாஸ்க் பர்பஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணீங்க அது யூஸ் பண்றாங்க. The peelers யூஸ் பண்ணீங்க it is facial creams. They are spending crores of rupees. But whereas in Tamil Nadu or India, people are studying a lot to peel out small and big onion. If you have an idea, you will be a really multi-millionaire within a year of time. The value of purpose சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல என்னது காமாமூச்சி என்னது அடிக்கும் நவீன இயந்திரம் முட்டை பூச்சியா நவீன இயந்திரம் சொல்லிட்டு பட்டா விடுவாங்க அந்த மாதிரி தான். So we have an idea. Then we can get into the product. So once you get into the product, you got all the benefits. Okay. So this is the importance of patents. Every patent has 20 years of patent date. And then, so regarding the importance of patent, I want to show this slide always. So who invented light bulb? I think some Thomas Alva Edison. Is it? Is it right? Our easier question that I am saying. So I think out of 9 out of 10, you say this answer is it? But that's not correct. So he is the man, Sir Joseph William Swan. He is the man. He is a real inventor of electric bulb. Whereas we believe that Alva Edison is the inventor. You just see here, this controversy gone for longer time in 1878. Actually, there is a public demonstration by Thomas Alva Edison in 1879 in USA. He just explained the concept of incandescent lamp. Incandescent bulb. He just explained the working function of an incandescent bulb in front of audience. Public demonstration. Then he applied for patent. He got patent by 1879. Whereas a year back in UK, Sir Joseph Swan is a man who had created an incandescent lamp, received a patent for it. Then who is the real owner? Is it Joseph Swan or Edison? So Swan came for the issue, raised the issue by means that Edison accepted. So he is the real inventor. But till today we are believing that Edison is the inventor. He is not. So then what he would have, he cleverly done one thing because he is the man with the maximum amount of patent rights, is it Edison? What he had done, he developed a new company called Edison. Edison and Swan United Company is the name of the company. The very first company produced incandescent bulb. So just see this content. Edison is the name of the bulb. So it is incandescent lamps developed by the company collaborated by Edison and Swan. So why I am saying this one is, who is having the right of invention? He is the sole author of the responsibility. So if we want to replicate it, we have to get the permissions. That is called royalty fair. So you have to pay the royalty, by which you have to get the benefits. As like we already known about the franchise. So we have a n number of KFCs are there, isn't it? KFC chicken is very famous in China. Then why we are having KFC here? Because they are getting franchise. They are paying money with KFC owner. They got the approval, financial approval to sell the products. Okay, so this is the main important invention regarding the difference between patent and everything, and we already know we have a specific processing there. I'm not getting into it. And this is the patent certificate, it's given in India. Okay, and the next important one idea is trademark. So what is the trademark? It's nothing but a sign or symbol capable of distinguishing goods or even services from one producer to others. I think all of you know these type of symbols on the product name. Here to the product name, you got all the symbols. So it's like RB is registered, DM is trademark not yet registered, SM service mark not yet registered. So likewise, you have to classify the product. Why we have to go for it? Just see here. These are the trademarks, isn't it? By watching of this one, what you say? Apple. Why? Because that is the trademark they are using. If nobody uses this trademark for their own product. If you go for mobile phone or laptop, so this is the symbol, that is Meta, Bisleri. So it is of commercial value. So if you see a logo like this, it clearly says Coca-Cola. Okay, so this is the second option of IPR. So this is also to be properly registered, otherwise you won't get the approval. And we say about piracy is not possible. You cannot copy, you may not make even the same color of the logo. You can get a different logo, you cannot make of it. So, okay. So then regarding trademarks also to be registered with like IPR, so here these procedures are there. And then it just go to the next important one is copyright. As per our education system, this one is very important. So we have two options, either patents or copyrights are most important, because whenever you are developing something, if it is a content, we have to go for copyright. So copyright is one of the important IPR to be followed with the AI education. And then as you already known well, so regarding any original literary, dramatic, musical or artistic work to be taken as copyrighted item. So what ideas expressed in material form and no copyright ideas of other facts. Cinematograph names, sound recordings, everything to be copyrighted. I think all of you know well. Music directors have their own copyrights. Till today, there is combinations going on. Why this is the reason? You just see who is the real owner. You say it's a literary work. If you write any poem, you are the author, by which you are the copyright owner. Nobody will copy your writings. Whereas you go for drama, dramatist. Music, it is composer. So I think people don't know about why only getting another to go for copywriting, because he writing the notes in hand. That writings are given with copyrights. So that writings only could not be replicated. He is the only man as of now in music industry, he can write the notes by hand. Music by means nobody will replicate it. Whereas you go with the Yuvan Shankar Raja, A.R. Rahman, what they are normally doing? They simply take a machine, as they can go, in the sound, then they just try to develop. அது ஒரு 4 டைம் ரிப்பீட் பண்ணுங்க. 7 டைம் ரிப்பீட் பண்ணா ஏதோ ஒரு சவுண்ட் வந்துரும். ஒரு பீட் வந்துரும். சோ அந்த பீட் வந்த உடனே they maintain the beat and they get into the song. அது ஏதோ ஒரு சாங் வந்து குத்திடுறாங்க. Okay, by means it never to be copyrighted. That's why you say the sound recording is by producer. அது சைஸ் நினைக்கிறேன். Okay, so cinematography. If you take a photograph in your camera, you are the real proprietor. Okay, so you may not use the photo without your proper permission. I think all of you know, we go on the website, some photographs are, iStocks are there. If you want to use it, you have to pay the money, isn't it? It's because of those are their copyrights. This one is copyright, and regarding copyright, we have these two options. One is moral right and another is economic rights. So regarding moral rights, these are the options. So right for the authorship is digital manipulation and then no rights for display. So some books, I think you can see, go and check with the Google Books. You can see the books, you may not copy it. So digital manipulation is possible, but you may not download it. So no rights for proper display, which you cannot download it. Whereas you go for economic rights, as like a publisher, you can go with selling of books in number of copies, then you are paying the royalty fee to the particular author. So we have some ratios, 60-40. If I have 3 authors of the book, each will be 20%, whereas the publisher will have 40% because they do all the work. Like that, we have some agreements are there, powering of that they can do. So this is the called as economic rights. Rights for reproduction, right for distribution, in issue copies, and right for communication to the public. So these are the third option regarding copyright related rights. And fourth one, I think nobody knows about it. It's called plant production right. So there is a small story behind it. There is a battle between PepsiCo company and then a small village, Sabarkanda in Maharashtra. They are allegedly producing a potato with the number of FL 2027. So PepsiCo raised a complaint, FDI against 14 farmers. They have to pay at least 1.05 crores per farmer. So what is the reason behind it is because of they just harvested a potato, what they are using it for their chips. So that is the case. After that, government is taking some decisions by means they just generated 2001 onwards. In India, we are following 3 types of rights for the following of farmers. One is breeders' right, another one is researchers' right, and third one is farmers' right. So each and every person have their own rights. Suppose you are producing a new type of a new generation of a plant. Who is the researcher? He is the rights. I think all of you know well we are using a genetically modified plants, isn't it? I think all of you know well we are not taking a normal classical variety of plants. Everything we are taking is genetically modified. Is it yes or no? Without seeds, you are taking, is it? If there is any possibility to have a fruit without seeds, but we are taking it. So what it means? Because we want to increase the yield, we have to make the use of it. Because here there is an example, Goa சொல்லுவாங்க விதை இல்லாத பழம் அது மாதிரி செய்யப்பட்ட பன்னீர் திராட்சை. You know about grapes without seeds, very famous. With the seeds, you may not take because if the seeds are natural one, you feel discomfort while eating of the fruit. So what you normally do? You go for seedless. So seedless means it is 100% genetically modified. So like this, you go for a normal chicken, country chicken, and then broiler chicken. Broiler is the name of the brand. That's all. Nothing more than that. Okay, so likewise, we have all these options. So just see, we have different types of options regarding the rights for the plant breeders, and then design current also the entity. So design of any shape, features, configuration, patterns. So these are the things it gave. You just see here, each and every product has its own design. No one will reveal it. Okay, so this one is registered under design credit. Okay, so just see this example. Chappal itself. So chappals, iron rods, even toothbrush, paintbrush, bags. So if you want to maintain some protocols, you have to design your pattern by which that will be registered. So by means nobody will replicate the same model or same time. This is called design pattern. It's very specific on pharmaceutical products. Design patterns are very important patterns. Actually, yesterday I went to Apollo Pharmacy to purchase one diabetic checking machine. Once we got a one touch in the cost is around 2,300 rupees, whereas Apollo product having only 799 with the 25 strips free. I don't know what the reason behind it, and it was mentioned there that is the foreign cooperative company import tax is there, whereas Apollo is developing its own. So by means near equivalent, they have different format. Even the front logo itself they change. In Apollo Pharmacy, they developed their own diabetic checking machine, instant diabetic checking machine, blood sugar level checking machine. So likewise, each and every product must be properly design parented, otherwise you will get penalized. And then the very famous and latest we are developed with GA indications. It's one of the idea. You just see here. I think all of you know well. each and every region have their own specification, especially go for Madurai is, Jasmine is there, Erode, our area, it is for Karnataka city, likewise Tanjavur, it is for Veena, and then Markanda, it is for honey, Salem, Jabalji, very famous Kanjipuram Pattu, so likewise Kambam, Drache, then Malabar, that Milagar, pepper, so it's purely based on the geographic indications by means of government giving, so we go in particular. So why it is? Because nobody in India to sell a chakti as Kovipatti Kalamai become here. Unless otherwise they have to collect from Kovipatti or nearby area. சமூகமாக இல்ல இந்த வாங்கி போய் அங்க வித்துக்கலாம் கோயில்பட்டி கிளம்ப வித்துக்கலாம் ஆனா அவங்க அந்த வீட்டுல பண்ணிட்டு அதை கோயில்பட்டி கிளம்ப விற்கக்கூடாது because they have the heritage values in state. So each and every area have their own heritage values. So that's why government taking so much of interest on it and let's see Tamil Nadu is leading. Here also TN is leading with 61 geotag, whereas UP is next with 56. And then it just these are things happening with other than Tamil Nadu. So Kashmir is Assam, and then Manipur food stuff, Rasagola from Kolkata. So plenty of GA tags are available. So it's one other type of patents we can have extended. And then the bio means trade secret. If suppose I have an idea that never to be disclosed, then what I do? So we have to do it as trade secret. So the best example is Coca-Cola. You just check with the two companies. One is Coca-Cola, another is Pepsi. You just see there are two brands nearly same colored drinks are coming out. But you just notice Coca-Cola is never replaced with the taste and color of Pepsi. Likewise, there it is Fanta, here it is Mirinda. And the 7-Up now, here on this Sprite. So every company have the near equivalent product, but they never get the equivalent product. Why? It is because till today they are making this a trade secret. Just like typical Kalapakati biryani. You know that they got the trade secret, isn't it? In Chennai, when I studied my PhD, hotels are being named as Kalapakati biryani. Now it is changed as Jam Jam biryani. In Chennai, Jam Jam biryani பேர் மாத்திருப்பாங்க. I'm not saying the joke, it's crores of business. So Kalapakati biryani people, they just created a PR against those people are using their name. Kalapakati பேர் யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது, அது நாம தான் பண்ணணும். ரிப்போர்ட் அந்த ஆட் பத்தி தெரியும் இல்லையா, ஒரு பெரிய தலையை கட்டிட்டு Kalapakati, Urmakattu, Babar Bhai. So these the brand name they are making as their top secret, trade secret. Okay, so that is to be one of the idea. You don't believe it, it's a course of business. But Kalapakati no biryani में खाना पेड़ रखी है, यहाँ तो हमारा बिरयानी का साथ लो. ये और रोटा रोटा यहाँ पे Kalapakati पेड़ रखी है, तुमने बिरयानी को ना लगाएगा. So they want to maintain their quality because they have the value of the trade secrets. Okay, so this is the one. So if suppose your invention is not that end of the unit, you can make it a trade secret. The same thing is done in the AI also. Suppose you do not want to disclose anything, but you can just store it as a trade secret. It is possible. Okay, right. So it's a one other famous example regarding trade secret. How do we believe that chicory is the root of the particular plant? If you take a real coffee, it's totally you can't drink it. That much of bonus will be there. But if it is added with the chicory, chicory is the dried root of a particular plant. So you just see how much percentage. You just add super strong, heavy strong. Is added with chicory. Okay. So by means that if they are making a trade secret once upon a time, but now it has become open secret. So everybody start using. If you just go for a shop like Coffee Day. Coffee Day coffee, if you just go and purchase one particular 100 grams of roasted ground flour of coffee, they will ask you how many packs of chicory. Because it's become open secret now. Everybody started preparing the coffee like that. You don't ever take it easy. Kumbhakonan degree coffee, KDFC, yeah. KDFC, Kumbhakonan degree coffee. That's the trademark. You just go and take a coffee like that, take 3 minutes anywhere else. Somebody said because of the tamarind seeds. புளியாங்கொட்டை ஆற்றுல வச்சு நம்ம உழவு ஊத்துறாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. நாக்குள்ள ஒத்துக்கீங்களா? You just need a taste it just on the birds. Tasting birds ஒத்துக்கீங்களா? Taste. They just saying something. It's like some type of seed they are adding. That's a trade secret. But if you go to take a ADFC, you are ready to pay 50 rupees per copy. Whereas in normal shop, if they charge 20 rupees, you may not go. So that is the benefit of what they are getting from trade secrets. Okay, so these are the 7 types of. So Coca-Cola, the name itself they have meaning. Okay, so everywhere they are using on it, and then if suppose you have any issues with the IPR, what you have to do? So we have legal rights are there. If I am having a patent, I have a product like this. If I I just invented a side changer like this. If any company produces near same model, then I can go with the compliance by means that the company has to be closed, otherwise they have to get the consent from me to continue the product. So that's why you can see each and every time you can notice the different types of models of at least the functions are same. This one also the scope of slide changing, this one is also doing the same slide changing with same laser part, isn't it? But what difference is the model and shape. Just see the handy model. There is a printer here. Is it Wi-Fi model? It is a USB model. So the model should not be replicated. So that's the benefit of IPR. If suppose you are crossing the limit, what you have to do? We have the legal justifications. So in America it's very strict. India it is not possible, whereas in America it is very strict. Either you have to close the cell or otherwise you have to pay the right to the particular company. Okay, that's the importance of IPR spending. We can see. So we have legal protections regarding safeguarding of unique ideas, creating barriers to copying or plagiarism mainly, and easing the marketing process and especially economic growth. So these are the protections what we are requesting, and then these are the legal frameworks in India. So I told all these things regarding IPR, intellectual property rights. So there are 7 systems or 7 types of IPRs are possible in India, and then its process. Right, okay, right. Now we are getting into our topic. So what we started, what is AI, what is the AI in education, what is IPR. Now I am combining AI with education and IPR. Okay, right. So what is the importance of IPR in education? Just see here. IPRs are essential for protecting the creative works, inventions and innovations that arises from educational technology. So if I want to write a book, I think I am just interested to write I want to explain the details of mechanics. I want to write a book. Suppose I want to sell it to you, what I have to do? I have to go for a publisher, and then a publisher can publish, print the book. He is ready to sell the book, but he gives me the copyrights. So I am the first author. Give me this much of money. Out of 100 rupees of book, you give me 30 rupees, because all other work they will do. Only for authorship they give me money. So writer is myself. My intellectual property, it is considered as a book by means we got mutually benefited. So that's the importance of IPR. So in education it's very common, isn't it? I think all of you know that. You just go and check the library regarding Roberts of matter. You just see number of books are there. How many of you noticed that there are no other books are having same topic or even like same lines? So even same title, we have n number of books are there, but it won't be duplicated. It's because of each and every book is copyrighted. So in that book itself, they clearly mentioned copying of any form, any part of this book is offense. By means, without getting a proper writing statement, you should not reproduce it. By means, if you want to get reproducing, they will charge you the amount. So you just pay this much amount like that. So in education sector, just see where they are working with AI. So AI will be useful for development of educational contents or softwares. By means, IP, intellectual property rights, ensures that creators and developers who retain control and benefit from the work. So you can create a content by using a page. That's why I told. Recent days it's very easy to write a book. Once upon a time it's a very toughest job, but now it's very easy. Once you simply go with an AI, you can definitely get a book. So just see here, regarding IPs in education technology, we have these 4 options are very important: copyrights, patents, trademarks, and trade secrets. So these are the four possible areas you can go with applying of ideas, and then just see IP protects the value of educational innovations. Okay. And then whenever you start saying the word IP in education sector, just see that we have to do with the IPs. So in software science, AI algorithms are to be developed for software development. We can go for copywriting, software patents, likewise copyrights for digital content, and finally they are trade secrets of proprietary data. So if you are developing a content, who will be the proprietor? So that content will be either make a top secret or it may be a copyright content. So that's your choice. Okay. So these are the possible areas where IPR will act in education sector using the AI, and then AI and IPR challenges. So what are the challenges? So just see here, the intersection of AI and IP raises several challenges, especially its ability to create content automatically complicates the question of authorship and ownership. So that's the thing that today's morning itself we are discussing. So once you want to develop the content, it is very easy. It is fraction of seconds to develop the content. You just ask me the question. Discuss about all of it. That's one of the questions of physics. Within few seconds, it gives the data of what is called a Hall effect, right? So where it is getting from? So it's only getting from the open resources. And then who is the author? Actually, if you write a book, the thinking what you have done is your intellectual property, you're writing on your own words, by means you are the author. Whereas we go with the case of digital manipulated content, you don't know who is the author. So these are the two major questions you can see. Who holds the content of AI and who controls the AI algorithms? These are the two major problems you can face regarding to confirm to go with application of IP. That's what is we want to apply. These two questions we have to raise. As I told you that we have only four options regarding education, AI in education industry. One is patent, copyright, trade secret, and property right. And then just see AI's role as a creator. So by means ownership distributes the AI generated work. So that's very important. So just see ownership distribution will be there. We may not believe that or we may not claim that I am the owner. Suppose you are developing a content by using of ChatGPT, then we may not say I am the owner. You have to say it is developed by ChatGPT along with my prompt. So on that base you can distribute your work. That's all. And then algorithmic biasing and its potential to IPS. So we have to know the each and every time we are generating something by using of ChatGPT like AIs. Definitely thousands of people working like that content in some other areas is old. When it's by just go for IP registration, definitely it may creating multiple entries. So that is the risk on it. And then data privacy. As I told you that whatsoever typed in AI that will be stored for the future scope. Okay. So by means that nothing is free in this world. You say anything is free, keep it in mind. It is not free. You are the product. You just see Google is free. Why iPhones are costly? Where you go with the Android phones are cheap. It's because of you are using of Google Drive, it's very cheap. You are not paying money for it. But what is happening? They are selling your data, isn't it? They are collecting all your data and doing all the work of analysis. Each and every company is approaching the customer base support, they are providing it. Accordingly, you got the phone calls, so much of unwanted phone calls regarding you want to loan, you want to get a bike, you want to get some other buildings like that. So everything is promoted. So you are the product. You are not a customer for Google. You are a product of the Google. Keep it in mind. And then regarding copyright issues, I have told you that content development by using of AI, we can say it's called textbooks, quizzes, study material are potentially leading to conflicts with the existing copyright laws. Yes, I told you that whatsoever is developed by AI is only from the open source. So that is the development of some other authors in this world. If they notice it clearly, definitely they go for and decision. Okay. So AI generated work versus human networks pathina. The real problem will be legal distinctions is there, and then what are the tools to generate education content? Yes, of course, we mostly using Canva, Tutor AI, Digital AI, Torrent AI, and then we are using our potential copyright server function we can use of, and then basically I actually told you that plus and minus of there. One is regarding benefits of AI in generated content, whereas drawbacks on copyright content. AI generated copyright content. So these are vice versa. Whenever think about one side of the parts, how we can generate AI, we are thinking about the opposite side, how to maintain the copyright code. And then, so these are the challenges and limitations with respect to AI generated content. The first one is lack of creativity and most of the originality. Lack of reality, 100% artificial one. There is no reality. So the lack of is all here. And next one is limited contextual understanding. So the particular AI, what it works, how it works actually, it simply collect the data and analyze it, that's all. It never go any other process in it. So the data is very flat, and with respect to our prompt condition only, it gives the answer. And third one, very importantly, ethical considerations. So much of questions are raised. It's ethical, unethical. As I told you an example, it doesn't know about its machine. It doesn't know if this question is ethical. So as a human being, we know well. A question is raised to be a kid, it's ethical. A question is raised to be different of age, it's ethical. Whereas a machine doesn't know it. So there is no ethics on raising of questions. And then overlays on AI. So as I told you that if you want to develop an AI, research based on AI, what to say is that only consider what is the most probable or possible solution available in the That's all. Nothing more than that. How you realize that? If out of 100 people, if some 60, 70 people are writing, definitely the same answer to be repeated. Either it's right or wrong, let's not bother about it. And finally, legal and regulatory compliance. It will be there. And finally, if you want to go with any example, just go and check with your AI, give some examples of something. So in this case, just notice that examples are very relevant. And then how to protect AI innovations. So in this case, just see developers must take a proactive step into the production of their AI innovations, especially algorithms. You have to go by that. The AI driven tools must be properly legally protected, which is the crucial part of AI innovation. Okay.
நான் போயிட்டு 2 மணி ஆயிடுச்சு இல்லைங்களா அதான் சொல்லிட்டே
So registering of patents for AI technologies are important when licensing agreements and finally contract agreements. So these are important terms to be protected regarding AI. And then we have two categories. The first one is where we are using this AI idea. First one is we want to develop a textbook. It is very possible. So it uses the real-time analysis of the content and then it starts preparing its own textbook content. It's very easy, and then most probably it's developing it based on the prompt because of the structure we are giving. And finally, the digital textbooks are updated dynamically and offer personalized reading practice. That's very important. So we can develop the same book with different formats. Same content, you just go with the case. Every morning we told that if you want to write a letter, if you just say change the words, within fraction of seconds you change the same words. So likewise, with respect to the individual learning, we can personalize the content we can develop using our AI powered textbooks, and then these are the things. And second one is personalized learning mechanism. As already told you that it's purely based on one-to-one learning along with piracy version. So just see here what are the mechanisms I can involve in. So these are the possible steps I can use: intelligent tutoring, adaptive learning, learning with analytical tool, predictive analysis, competency based progression, virtual reality, differential instruction. So these are the terms relevant to AI driven education technology, and then based on AI, you can get AI power feedbacks are there, individual learning pathways are identified, and data driven insights are possible. So these are regarding about the second case study on AI and education technology, and then regarding ethics, as I told you that how do we ensure the fairness in algorithm, and finally, should AI be allowed to create educational control without human oversight? ரெண்டு क्वेश्चन ப்ராப்பரா ஆன்சர் பண்ணா நம்ம AI யூஸ் பண்றத வேண்டாமா தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். Because these two are the questions we raised in AI. How do we ensure fairness? We are getting a result if it right or wrong. That we are thinking about it. That's the reason why we are not supposed to develop a content without human insight. AI சொன்னதெல்லாம் உண்மையிலே நம்ப கூடாது. That's the thing we have to see. And finally, if suppose we are developing a content, what we are doing, we have to go with these four options. One is legal perspective, technical perspective, social perspective, and then economic perspective. So these are the four areas we have to focus on. How to safeguard your AI with respect to IP. So developers and educators need to adopt strategies to safeguard their AI-driven educational technology. So whatsoever you have new ideas through AI, you have to defend yourself against copyrights. And finally, how to enforce it? Just see here. Ownership of artificial panel, otherwise copyright infringement, data privacy security, fair use and transfer networks, and finally licensing and commercialization. And then this is our future normally. So the AI is keep on evolving itself so far with the complexities of protecting intellectual rights in education especially, and future trends would include new legal frameworks to better accommodate AI technologies in education. So these are the 5 ethics we have to follow while we are using our AI. Then only it will be possible. One is human-centric and socially beneficially develop the content. It should be fair enough, accountable, privacy will be there, and it will be parental. So all these 5 to be properly added up. Only using of these 5 ethics, definitely we got the final output. Okay. So with this, I try to cover my portion regarding AI and educational idea. If you have any questions, you can write now and I can answer. Otherwise, I'll just come down. Next person will come and start discussing. I think you can understand something at least regarding what is AI. I think so. Correct. So thank you for your attention, and then get any doubt.
That enlightens and contributing to metrics. Your insights on AI-driven educational technologies safeguard our intellectual property rights in the digital era have not only deepened our understanding of the challenges but also provided us with valuable perspectives on navigating this complex landscape. Your expertise and clarity in addressing such a critical topic have truly enriched this webinar. We are grateful for your time, knowledge, and the inspiration you have shared with us today.
Sarah, host ஆ
Thank you
மாத்துங்க.
once again, sir.
Sarah, host ஆ மாத்திட்டு நம்மளோட ஸ்க்ரீன் ஷேரை க்ளோஸ் பண்ணி விட்டுருங்க. சாரோட டைம் பின் பண்ணிடுங்க. அதை எடுத்து விட்டுருங்க, எடுத்து விட்டுருங்க. அப்ப சாரோட இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் கொடுத்துருங்க. அவ்வளவுதான்.
For where it is acceptable to all. In this section on AI literacy for English language educators, we are privileged to have Dr. M. S. Xavier Pradeep Singh, Assistant Professor of English at St. Joseph's College, Tiruchirappalli. With his expertise, he will explore how AI is transforming learning experiences for students with special needs, making education more inclusive and empowering. Dr. M. S. Xavier Pradeep Singh, a techno-savvy teacher of English with 9 years of progressive experience in the field of English language teaching and research. Currently teaching English language and literature at St. Joseph's College, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. Dr. Xavier Pradeep Singh is known for his innovative approach to integrating technology into the classroom. Dr. Singh completed his PhD in English from Madurai Kamaraj University, where his dissertation focused on virtual learning for enhancing learners' proficiency in English. His research interests center on English language teaching, ELT, technology integrated language teaching, teacher development, and assessment, areas in which he has contributed significantly to his scholarly work. A passionate researcher and educator, Dr. Singh has been awarded Teacher Scholarship twice by RELO, the American Embassy, to pursue online teacher training courses from the American English Institute at the University of Oregon, USA. His expertise also extends to teacher development programs, having participated in the Hormuz South Asia Regional Training in Dhaka, Bangladesh, with financial support from the British Council in India. Dr. Singh plays an active role in the academic community, serving on the editorial boards of numerous prestigious journals, including the Mestizo Journal, Mexico, Journal of Teaching English with Technology, Poland, and Journal of Teaching and Research in English Literature, India, among others. He has also contributed as a reviewer for Impact Publishing Limited UK for the publication of Workshop in a Box, Communication Skills for IT Professionals. As a resource person, Dr. Singh has been an integral part of over 53 academic programs, including conferences, seminars, workshops, and faculty development programs. His contributions as a teacher trainer are highly regarded, particularly in the area of enhancing teaching practices through the use of Web 2.0 tools. We are privileged to have Dr. Xavier Pradeep Singh as a resource person for this seminar. His wealth of knowledge, coupled with his passion for innovation and education, promises to contribute significantly to our deliberations and inspire all participants. Let us extend a warm welcome to Dr. Xavier Pradeep Singh and look forward to an enlightening and engaging session under his guidance.
அந்த சார் கோஸ்டா மாத்தணும்ப்பா. Make host. So market.
Good evening, everyone. So the presentation, the topic that I'm going to present is on AI literacy for educators. Okay, the world is highly influenced by artificial intelligence today, but the classrooms are not, because of the current system, current education system that we have is not allowing us to accommodate changes that are happening outside the classrooms. Okay, but the actual place where we need to use technology and artificial intelligence is the classroom. Because ultimately you are all going to get prepared for your future workplaces. So classrooms need to use artificial intelligence. In order for that, teachers need to become AI literate so that they can help students to learn about AI and use AI ethically and effectively. So that's what my focus is going to be on. I'll be concentrating on 4 things. Okay, I'll be concentrating on 4 things in my presentation. The attitude that educators and students need to carry towards artificial intelligence, and the knowledge about artificial intelligence and skills tools. Those are the 4 things I will be talking about in my presentation. And I assume all of you must have seen this video which went viral in social media last year. There is a school in Bengaluru, Silicon Valley, Indus Valley International School, which introduced around 3 to 5 robot teachers in their school. Okay, last year they introduced robot teacher. What you see on the screen is a robot teacher in a school. That robot teacher taught STEM subjects, science, mathematics, related subjects in the classroom. I'll play the video clip. It goes for about 20 seconds, and then I'll give my own perspective. I request you to listen to what is reported in the news. Okay, the CEO of the school will also talk about it, talk about why they introduced the robo. So I want you to listen to it and understand why the school has introduced robo.
The audio. Okay. Let's start with audio. But what I want you to do is
just observe what is going on the screen, the news clip. So look at the facial gesture that the robot makes. It's eye movements. So while Robo is teaching in front of the class, there are teachers around. Okay, they go around and check with the students. Okay, so I'll just quickly summarize what went on in the video. So in the video, the chief administrative officer of the school says they don't want technology to replace computers, technology to replace teachers. I mean, the robots will not replace teachers. Instead, they have introduced robots to reduce the workload of teachers. Some of the mechanical tasks that are carried out by teachers can be reduced by these robots. That is their mission. And by introducing robots, what they have formed is a man-machine team. Okay? Teachers are assisted by the machine, so the teachers can concentrate more on the intellectual task. Okay, not on mechanical tasks. Okay, so that is what you need to remember. Not only classroom, all our workplaces, whatever work you are going to do in future, there any mechanical work that you will be doing will be done by machines in future. Okay, machines are doing the work that we are doing mechanically, routine. If you are doing any work repeatedly, that will be done by machines in future. Okay, so all our future workplaces are going to be highly influenced by technology, machines, and artificial intelligence. So we need to be prepared very well for this scenario. Okay, so as I already mentioned, my session will concentrate on 4 areas. I will talk about the attitudinal change that we need to have towards human AI interaction, and then the knowledge about AI. Of course, in the morning and also in the afternoon session, you were given some input regarding what AI is and how AI works. I'll also lightly touch upon it, and then some of the foundational skills you need to use AI. Finally, I'll be listing out and demonstrating some of the AI tools which you can use in your classroom and for learning or teaching purposes. Let's first talk about the attitude and knowledge aspect. So for this purpose, I'm going to use an analogy of cookie. Okay, close it. Okay. So I'm going to use an analogy of cooking. So my grandmother used to cook with firewoods. Of course, in many of your home, you might have seen firewood stoves, right? And my grandmother also used all earthen pots, and she used to manually grind masalas and prepare the food. The cooking took so much of time and effort. And moreover, my grandmother was a farmer, so only once a day she used to cook. In the evening, she used to cook, and the same food would be preserved and kept in the next day morning and until the afternoon. Okay, and then when my mother started cooking, when my mother got married to the family and went there, and my mother was born and brought up in a city, and when she went there, she started using cooker, okay, cooker, and then also mixer grinder, and then now she also uses gas stove. So my grandmother used to tell my mother that these are all not healthy options. You have to use firewood, and then you have to use earthen pots. Don't use aluminum cooker, and also the gas stove, mixie, grinders. Those machines are not good for health. My grandmother used to tell my mother. But the problem is my mother used to cook thrice a day. Okay, thrice a day, and additionally she was also working part time. So she needs to save time and energy. So she didn't have any other option. Now when I cook, okay, now when I cook now, I use microwave oven, induction stove, and ready-made masalas. And my mother used to tell me that don't use electricity, that is not good for health. Okay, what my grandmother told my mother repeats now. Electricity is not meant for cooking. Don't use induction stove or microwave oven. That is not a healthy option. And similarly, you should not use ready-made masalas. But I don't have any option because I work full time and no, I don't want to eat in shop. So this is the only option left to me. So what you see here is the process of cooking across generation, across 3 generations. Okay, the method, tools, and the knowledge of cooking that has changed over 3 generations. Okay, the method, the materials, and the tools that they used for cooking, and also the knowledge or the process that they used for cooking, all those have changed. But the purpose has remained the same. What is the purpose? Preparing healthy and delicious food. In the same manner, even in classrooms, okay, the method, knowledge, and the material tools that we use in the classroom has also changed over a period of time. Once upon a time, we used blackboards and chalkpiece. Of course, it still continues to be in the classroom. And then came projectors, and now we have interactive whiteboards. Now we don't even depend on interactive whiteboards. Instead, we depend on personalized gadgets. Your smartphones, okay, laptops, iPad, with which we start using. And now the technology is going to another level. Okay, what is the future of near future of technology? Now we are all using smartphones, right? In another 5 to 10 years, you won't be using smartphones. Okay, that's a new trend coming. It's already there. Wearable devices. Okay, you all have smartwatches, right? Smartwatch. How many of you have smartwatch here? Smartwatch. Okay, some 2-3 of you are having smartwatch. Similarly, there are several smart devices that you will be wearing. Okay, that is called wearable device. Appadina, smartphone is portable. You carry. I will need it for you. Whereas wearable device na ஒரு shirt போடுற மாதிரி உங்க ring மாட்டிக்கிற மாதிரி watch போட்டுக்கிற மாதிரி you will wear devices on your body. Okay, now we have smartwatch. What does a smartwatch do? Smartwatch la use பண்றவங்களுக்கு தெரியும். It measured the number of steps that you walk every day. And if you wear it 24 hours, it also measured the duration of your sleep and the sleep quality. Are you sleeping well, or how many times you woke up? And also it monitors your blood pressure, heartbeats, and it can detect if you are going to heart attack, if you are going to have heart attack or any other abnormal activity in your body, it will immediately alert you. Okay, it monitors your health. In the same manner, now in the market there are smart rings available. Okay, smart ring, a ring which is infused with all these kinds of technology. And you also can have smart spectacle, where there will be a camera which will scan people. It is already available, but it is not marketed so far. Okay, it can scan people who are in front of you, and there will be a speaker here, so it scans. Okay, this person's name is this, and he comes from here, like that. It will tell you. And similarly, if you talk to your spectacle, like I want to go to Madurai, and then on your spectacle you will see a map. Okay, and you will see all kinds of data visualization on your screen. That way, there are several smart devices, wearable smart devices available in the market. That is going to be the future. But what is happening in the classroom? All these devices, technologies, they are changing the way we teach, changing the way we learn, and the way we live, and the way we communicate or interact with others. Okay, this is what we need to remember. Technology and AI is changing everything that we do. Okay, it does not change the purpose, but it changes the method. Okay, some 20 years back, let's say, some 20 years back, when your parents, when they wanted to communicate with some of your relatives who were far away, what did they do? ஒரு 20 years முன்னாடி 2000 முன்னாடி உங்க parents எல்லாம் தூரத்துல இருக்கிற உங்க ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ்ல ஏதாவது விஷயம் சொல்லணும்னா என்ன பண்ணிருப்பாங்க? They wrote letters, right? They wrote letters. Now how many of your parents write letters? உங்க parents இப்ப எத்தனை பேர் letters எழுதுறாங்க relatives? Nobody writes. Okay, then came landline phones, so people used to call through landline, and then came smartphones, and then WhatsApp. So now just a message, within 1 second you can reach anybody in the world. As a result, we don't write letters. The method has changed. The way we communicate has changed. In the same manner, the way we learn is also changing. That is what I want you to remember. Okay. So now, in order to understand AI better, what is AI and how does it work? Why should we know that? Okay, in order to understand AI better, you should know the history of internet. Internet எப்படி உருவாச்சு அதோட evolution என்னன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். Okay, you should know the evolution of internet so that you understand AI better. When was internet introduced to humanity? In the last decade of the previous century. Okay, 1990s, probably around 1995, internet became available to us. Till then, it was only the production stage. So, from 1995 to till let's say 2005, that particular period is known as Web 1. Okay, the years are not they are not really compartmentalized, but still, let's say from the first period of the internet is known as Web 1.0, where we had static web pages, read only web pages. You cannot give like, comment or share, okay, or you cannot react on anything on the websites. They were very static, and it was very difficult to develop highly interactive websites. Okay, that was not possible at that time. So the interaction was limited. Very few videos they had, pictures, there were very few on the website. Okay, and in the classroom, teachers were the only one who used the internet. That too only for sharing information. Okay, more in educational sector, most of the websites in this particular age carry the PDF files and very simple online courses. And the learner's role was passive. Learners did not have any role in the Web 1.0. That we need to remember. Kindly observe how in the history of internet changes, what happened in the classroom. Okay, in Web 1.0, learners did not have any active role. They were passive. Passive means they only received the information. That's all. Then came Web 2.0. Somewhere around 2002 or 2005, smartphones became available to us. Okay, the smartphone age. Web 2.0 can be known as smartphone age. Interactive and dynamic websites were possible. As a result, we had blogs, Wikipedia, wiki sites, Facebook, Twitter, Orkut, all kinds of social media became available only in this age. Web 2.0. Okay, and more user interaction. Users can also participate in the internet. They can also share some material. They can also post a photograph, respond, like, all these were possible in Web 2.0. And only in this particular age, we started having mobile applications. Okay, mobile applications was also possible at this age. And now how did it influence educational sector? Because of the collaborative nature of internet, classrooms also became collaborative classroom activities. Okay, there were several collaborative learning tasks introduced inside the classroom. There were several collaborative activities introduced inside the classroom, collaborative projects, teamwork. Okay, all these became possible in the series. And the focus in educational sector was gradual towards students. Okay, it was student-centered learning. So kindly remember, in Web 1.0, students did not have any role. They were passive. It was highly teacher-centric. But in Web 2.0, the moment smartphones came, gradually the shift was towards students. Now the learning is student-centered. Okay, that is why many teachers used to say that when students have smartphones, they are not learning properly, but they are learning it in a different way. That's the only difference. And somewhere around 2020, when we were all having online classes during pandemic, at that time came Web 3.0. At that time came Web 3.0. Web 3.0 is otherwise known as AI driven web. Okay, AI driven web. AI driven web is at this time there were new technologies available. We had an advanced level of internet which can generate content on its own. Earlier that was not possible. Now internet can generate content on its own and increased automation. Okay, the internet became more automatic. You just say, Alexa, turn on the lights. You don't have to walk to the switch and turn on the lights. Alexa can hear, recognize your voice, understand the comment, and immediately can turn on the lights. I hope you all must have seen smart switches. Have you? You can connect no, all these smart devices with the electricity house. So you can say, Alexa, turn on the light in the kitchen. It would turn on. My neighbors, they have it. Now, every evening when their children come back home, I used to see their children playing with this smart devices like Alexa, turn on the fan, Alexa, turn on the light, Alexa, turn on the TV. Like that, they used to shout, and the TV would get turned on, the lights would turn on, and then they used to enjoy that. You know? That looks like a magic, but it has become possible. And because of Web 3.0, lot of new applications are possible, which were not possible earlier. Because Web 3.0, I mean AI, can do things which human beings cannot do. Okay, for example, we have a library. There are 1 lakh books, let's say. Let's imagine there are 1 lakh books in a library. A human being can at the maximum read some, let's say 100 books a year. Okay, 100 books a year. Or if you are a very good reader, maybe 200 books a year. But AI can read all those 1 lakh books within 1 minute or 1 second. It can quickly scan, find the pattern, and give you the result. Okay. That is what I am saying, that AI can do things that human beings cannot do. And because of that, in educational sector, we have lot of immersive experience. What is immersive experience? In all exhibitions or shopping malls, you might have seen this. A goggle-like things with which you play games. Have you seen that? You all must have played in exhibitions or malls. You have VR goggles, virtual reality goggles. When you wear it, you feel as if you are in some other place. Okay, such experiences are coming into the classroom. Okay, and similarly, because of personalization and automation, now learning becomes personalized. In Web 2.0, it was student centric. Now it becomes gradually personalized education. That means if there are 60 students in classroom, we will have 60 different types of textbooks. We will have 60 different types of lessons. We will have the 60 different types of learning materials. It is not going to be the same. Okay, that is the change AI is making in the classroom. So the teacher will prepare only one lesson, but AI can get it customized according to the level of each student in the class. Okay, that is what is going to happen. Now, so I explained the 3 generations of AI. Now let us understand what AI is actually. So AI, as explained by the previous speaker, AI is a technology that enables machines to perform tasks like human beings. Some of the activities that humans perform were not they were not replicated by machines earlier. Say for example, thinking. Okay, thinking machines cannot do in the past, but now machines can do with the help of AI. And similarly, making decisions, logical reasoning, okay, problem solving. All these were activities peculiar to human being earlier, but now machines can do with the help of artificial intelligence. How did they do? So AI processes a vast amount of data. What is data? Data is anything that is available about the world. Say for example, about you, there are a lot of information available in the internet. Your date of birth, okay, the schools that you studied, and the location that you live. Because when you search a location in Google Map, automatically it records the places that you travel. Okay, so all these data, all these are information, all these are data for AI, with which it can process all these information quickly, and it can produce content. Okay, AI can produce content in various formats. It could be videos, or it could be PowerPoint, or it could be songs, text, anything. In any format, AI can produce content, and it can also detect, identify a pattern. Okay, it can also identify a pattern. Let's say there is a book. I want to know how many pictures are there in the book and how many types of pictures. How will you find it out? Let's say I have a book with me. I want to find out how many pictures are there in the book and how many different types of pictures. How do we find it out? Students, I'm asking you. ஒரு book இருக்குது. அந்த bookல எத்தனை picture இருக்குது, என்ன மாதிரியான picture, photos-ஆ, cartoon-ஆ அப்படின்னு classify பண்ணனும்னா என்ன பண்ணணும்? அந்த bookல எத்தனை picture இருக்குன்னு தெரியுமா? எப்படி என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? You have to count. அந்த bookல மொத்தம் 500 பக்கம் இருக்கு. கவுண்ட் பண்றதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஆகும்? 500 மணி நேரமா? ஒவ்வொரு பக்கம் 1 மணி நேரமா ரீட் பண்ணுவீங்க. How long will it take for you to find out the number of pictures? ஒரு 1 மணி நேரம், half an hour, இல்ல ஒரு 1 மணி நேரம். But AI can do it within 1 second. It can detect the pattern, and it can also detect how many different types of pictures are there, and in how many pictures the characters are smiling, crying, or angry. It can also detect emotions. Okay, it can also analyze patterns of emotions of the pictures. Now, what AI can do in educational sector?
நாலரைக்கு தான் ஆரம்பிக்கும்.
UNESCO
என்ன பண்றது?
released a
போன்ல லிங்க் பண்ணிட்டு
framework
போயிடலாமான்னு
last
பாக்குறேன்.
year. Last year,
இங்க உட்கார்ந்து என்ன
released a
பண்ண
framework
போறோம்?
where
அது
they
எத்தனை மணிக்கு?
say-
4:30 ஆரம்பிச்சுன்னா போகும். ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் 20 நிமிஷம்
where
வச்சுக்கோங்க.
they say AI
2
has
மணி
the
நேரம் ஆயிடும்.
potential of
என்ன நம்ம நேரம் தான் இல்ல.
Okay, they say AI has the potential
பார்க்கலாம்
to
போங்கடா.
enable new forms of teaching,
வீட்டுக்கு
learning, and
கார்ல வரும்போது வந்தா நான் பேசுறேன். இல்லைன்னா போய்கினே இருக்கணும். அவ்வளவுதான். நான் என்ன பண்ண முடியும்?
AI is changing our system of education. Okay, the system of learning that we have, and the system that we follow to manage education. That is why we see a lot of distraction.
இன்னைக்கு கிடையாது
So
ப்ரோசஸ்.
AI, artificial
ப்ரோசஸ்க்கு
intelligence,
நாளைக்கு.
destroying everything in order to rebuild something new. That is what is happening in education. That is why often teachers get frustrated. What am I doing? Okay, am I teaching in the class? No. Then what am I doing? Things are changing. AI is actually destroying educational sector in order to build a new system of education. And similarly, it enhances learning experience. And also it supports teacher tasks that are earlier performed by teachers, like marking attendance, maintaining a mark record, giving feedbacks to students, assessing students, analyzing students, and monitoring the progress of students. All these were done by the teachers earlier, manually and mechanically. Okay, they are all mechanical tasks, but now AI can do it quickly, can process, so that teachers can concentrate more on the intellectual aspects. Okay, that is what AI is doing. So we need to understand AI so that AI will be in our control. If you are not ready to understand AI or learn AI, AI will start controlling you. Okay, this is the main point we teachers and students need to understand. You understand and learn AI. so that you can control AI. Otherwise, AI will start controlling. And in a classroom, now the role teachers have got new roles in the age of AI. Number one, teachers are the primary users of AI. Okay, teachers are the primary users of AI. That means, let's say I am going to a classroom and I am asking students to write an assignment about a topic. Next day, all students use ChatGPT and prepare assignments. I don't find any mistake. Okay, I am saying, oh, all my students have learned very well. I learned to write very well. That means I don't know how to use AI or I don't know anything about AI. Okay, that will create only the failure of education system. So teachers should be the primary users of AI in the classroom. And teachers should design learning experiences with the help of AI so that learners can thrive. Learners need not survive, they have to thrive. Survive to thrive cannot be. I push you into a sea, let's say. I push you into a sea. If you struggle to live, you are only trying to survive. Okay? Instead, if you know how to swim, and if you are confident, you start swimming or you start surfing or skiing, then you are thriving. Okay? We need to thrive, not to survive. So teachers will design learning experiences so that students can thrive in AI-rich environments. Third point, very important, teachers are the ethical guardians. Okay, in today's context, of AI, teachers are the ethical guardians, so that teachers can talk to students about ethical use of AI. How you should use AI, how not to use. Okay, ethical aspect is very important. And finally, teachers are the role models. Okay, teachers are the role models for students to use AI. So these are the 4 roles teachers play in the class. And now, how does AI work? Even in the previous session also this was explained. I'll quickly explain how AI works. First, these are the 4 components of AI. AI needs data. Whatever you give, AI will analyze and will use that information to produce content. Okay, so if you give all American books, AI will think that only this particular culture, this type of language, this particular ideology exists in the world. Do you get my point? Do you get my point? Let's say we give all books or letters written by Hitler and the followers of Hitler to AI. AI reads everything. Then AI will think that Jews were bad. Do you get my point? So AI will be biased based on who is behind AI. The developers of AI and the content provided to AI will make AI biased. Certainly AI is biased. AI is certainly biased. So you need to be very good. You need to think critically to find out the bias in AI generated content. So that is very important. So data is crucial for AI, and AI collects data from several sources, from the internet and from the devices that you wear, your smartwatch, smart ring, your smartphone, okay, and also your vehicle, your home. From everywhere it collects information. All these are data for AI. An algorithm. Algorithm is a mathematical formula, to put it in simple. Okay, it is a mathematical formula. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. That itself is an algorithm. In the same way, AI has got several mathematical formula that analyzes this data, finds pattern and predicts information. And the best part is AI can write its own algorithm every now and then. Okay, it can write on its own, it can write algorithms, programs. Earlier, we used to write, programmers used to write mathematical formulas and they would execute functions. But now AI itself can write. Okay, that is it has got potential benefits, and at the same time there are also risks involved. And then the next component of AI is machine learning. Machine learning means machines learn from us. To put it simply, okay, machines learn from us, and human beings have stopped learning. For example, how does a machine learn? When you start typing in English mixed with Tamil. Okay, you are typing in WhatsApp. Enna, what are you doing? Instead of that, you type in Tamil. Enna pandringa. Next time when you type enna, automatically you will see the next word at the bottom of your screen. It will predict. Okay, that means your mobile phone has learned that this is the word you will usually type after this word. Okay, machine learns from it. Similarly, whenever you use Instagram, the type of content that you watch, Instagram finds it out and the algorithm works in such a way that it provides only that type of content. Okay, so that is the danger involved here. So you can influence your mood. Let's say you are depressed. Okay, you are depressed, you have negative feeling. So you watch all kinds of sad quotations, negative quotations, sad songs. Then AI will suggest only those kind of content to you that only will lead you to more frustration, more depression. Okay, that is the problem here. And the last part is deep learning. That is the last component of AI. Deep learning means replication of human being. Okay, AI does not look, let's say if you connect AI in this particular room, it will not see this room as human beings see. When you see this room, what you see? 4 walls, 1 ceiling, 1 floor, and then chair, podium. This is what you see. But AI will see it in a different manner. How many the chairs are made of plastic? The dimensions of chairs. How many chairs are broken? And what is the podium? And what is the capacity? The ceiling? How many bricks are here? Like that, AI can see more information. Okay, that is the only difference between AI and human being. So deep learning is a subset of machine learning which enables AI to replicate human brain like activities. Okay, our human brain, the way human brain works, it replicates, it just mimics human brain for AI. So these are the 4 components of AI. So if you understand how AI works, you will be able to find out the bias that AI has. Okay, AI will have some 2-3 days back, one of my friends had posted something in the LinkedIn. Like there is a new AI tool, DeepSeek. Have you heard of it? So far we had ChatGPT and then Gemini, but now from China there is another AI tool has come. So that person has posted something about asking some question about China, and then the response it generated was surprising. So that person has written something like, this does not give accurate representation of China. Then I asked the person, ask some questions about India. Okay, now that particular tool was developed by China, trained by Chinese programmers. Now, if you ask anything about India or Indian culture or Indian politicians or Indian people, it might give negative response. Do you get my point? Because basically there is an enmity between China and India, only at the political level, not at the common people level. So there is an enmity between these 2 governments. So there might be a negative projection of India in that particular app. So that is how AI tools are biased. Okay, so as educators and learners, we must be able to detect these kinds of bias by using your critical thinking skill. Okay, so now I am moving on to the next aspect of my presentation, the foundational skill that you need to use AI. So these are tools. I have got a list of tools, AI tools. I wanted to cover all of them, but I'll see. Whatever I can cover in this session, I'll do, and the remaining I'll share it with you. First thing is, when you use AI, you need to give a command. You need to give instruction to AI, what AI should do. Okay, you have to give instruction. This instruction is known as prompting. AI prompts. Okay, prompting. So you need to give prompt to AI so that AI can perform a task. And this prompt has to be very clear. Okay, this prompt has to be very clear. If it is vague or if it does not use specific keywords, then you will not get the desired results. So you should know how to write a ChatGPT prompt or AI prompt. In all these tools, these are common. So in any AI prompt, 4 things should be there. Okay. There are 4 elements that should be there in any AI prompt. Number 1, context. Number 2, task. 3, instruction. And finally, clarification. First, you need to give a context to AI. Why do you want to do something? Okay, or what is the situation? Or assign some role. I've also given an example here, I'll read it out. The screen is not clear to you, I'll read it out. And then next you have to give a task. What should AI do? Okay, here the context is I am assigning a role to ChatGPT. You are a yoga instructor writing for a wellness magazine. Okay, I'm giving a role to AI. Okay, you are a yoga instructor who is writing an article for a magazine, health magazine about yoga. And why do you write article? The goal is to educate readers about the benefit of meditation for improving sleep quality and reducing stress. Okay, that is the context, that is the situation. Now, what is the task AI should do? Write an article about meditation. Usually, what students do is they give only the task. They don't give the context, they don't give instruction. As a result, the kind of response that they get is very generic. Okay, that is too general to be used anywhere. Okay, that is generic. Instead, you have to give specific prompt so that you will get accurate response. Otherwise, it will be problematic. You need to remember, after completing your undergraduation or post graduation, if you don't know anything about the AI, you will become jobless. Why? Because AI is destroying several jobs. Whatever it can destroy, it will destroy. What can it destroy? Any job that is done repeatedly will be taken by AI. Any job that requires intelligence that cannot be taken by AI. So you either can become a high positioned person in an office or a peon. Okay, only these 2 jobs are there. All the middlemen jobs, they are getting destroyed. Say for example, you go to a bank. Okay, go to a bank. What kind of machines you see in a bank? We have ATM machines to withdraw money. So one clerk's job is gone. One bank clerk's job is gone. ATM machine to withdraw money. ATM machine, deposit machine, where you deposit money. Cashier's job gone. Printing machine, passbook printing machine, another clerk's job gone. But it cannot take the job of a bank manager. It cannot take the job of a peon. What's the job of a peon? Carrying files from one table to another, or cleaning rooms, buying tea. Which job you want to take? Do you want to become a manager or a peon? You want to become a peon or manager? Then where should you invest? Where should you invest? You have to invest in your intelligence. Okay, not just memorizing for your exam, getting 90%, that is not going to help you at all. Kindly remember, even if you get 100 out of 100 in your exam, that is not going to help you. Are you creative? Can you create something new which is not available in the internet? Can you do something better than AI? Can you think critically? Can you work with several people on a project? Okay, and similarly, can you communicate well to impress other people? Then you are certainly eligible to get the manager's position. What will a bank manager do? Somebody comes, I have 1 crore rupee, I want to deposit it somewhere. The bank manager has to communicate to convince the potential customer in such a way that he invests all those money in his bank. So the bank manager needs to have communication skill. Second thing, the bank manager should also critically think, and the bank manager should also work along with his colleagues. So you will have only 2 kinds of jobs in future. The middleman job is gone now. You can either become the lowest person in office or highest person. The middle position, they are getting destroyed by AI. There you will have all machines, AIs, robots. Okay. But the highest position that cannot be taken. So if you want to go to highest level in your life, invest on your intelligence. Learn about everything. Learn means not reading books or memorizing. Try to understand what is happening around you. Okay, that is very important. So if you know how to write AI prompts, you can adapt it to any AI tool. For every AI tool, you have to slightly modify and you can create new content. That is very important. Okay, so the task is here, write an article about meditation and the instruction. What instruction I am giving? End the article by practical tips for beginners. So the article is for beginners and the article should end with some list of practical tips and how should the tone be? Keep the tone approachable and friendly. Then the article will be in conversational tone. Okay, it won't be formal research article. And then aim for a minimum of 800 words. So there will be minimum 800 words in the article. Then I end with clarification. Do you understand? I am asking ChatGPT, do you understand? ChatGPT will read the entire prompt, will remember everything, and then will prepare the article. Okay, even when I use ChatGPT, I give detailed instruction. Use only British English, or use only American spelling, or Indian spelling. Okay, and use poetical expressions. That then it will automatically use relevant poetical expressions. Okay, that is how you need to plan. Or use this, start the article with this metaphor, this idea, or this story, and then plan it this way. You give explanation, then ChatGPT will write unique response that nobody else can generate. Okay, this is what you can do. You cannot replace AI, but you can replace someone who writes a prompt for AI. If you write a better prompt, you will replace that person. You get my point. So computers or AI cannot replace teachers or cannot replace human beings. If it replaces, that only means they are not human beings. Human beings should think originally. Okay, if you don't think originally, definitely AI will replace you. You should. There are new jobs emerging at the same time. Okay, say for example, we have Amazon, Flipkart, all these online shopping websites where you have a page. There they put in different kinds of information about a product. Let's say a water bottle. Then they will have pictures of water bottle, some technical specifications, size of the water bottle, material, all those things, and then some aesthetical description, the color and how beautiful it looks. Okay, all those things they will give, and then some commerce related information. What is the price of the product, discount, and then logistics. How many days it will take to reach you, and then some psychological aspects. Customers who bought this item also bought. There will be a bag. If you have buy the bag, you can keep the water bottle inside the bag. They tempt you to buy additional products. Now, in order to design this particular page on Amazon or Flipkart, what should be the educational qualification of the person? If I appoint you, if I employ you for that particular job, what should be your educational qualification? என்ன educational qualification இருந்தா அந்த ஜாப் கிடைக்கும். Amazon ஒரு particular product பத்தி பேஜ் நீங்க டிசைன் பண்ணணும். போட்டோஸ் இருக்கணும், ஸ்பெசிஃபிகேஷன்ஸ் இருக்கணும், மணி ரிலேட்டடான இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் எல்லாம் இருக்கும். What should be your educational qualification? BCom முடிச்சிருந்தா அவங்களால aesthetic they cannot write aesthetically. Okay, leave them out. Mathematics again they cannot do. Computer science they cannot write or they may not know psychology. Now the problem is there is no connection between education and employment. You can study anything and you can become anything. So what is more important? Your passion, your interest, your motivation, and your own hard work, your skill. Okay, if you are passionate about something, what problem in the real world are you going to solve? Okay, if you have you heard of Mr. Shantanu Naidu? Have you heard of him? Mr. Shantanu Naidu, have you? You haven't. He's an MBA graduate. He's a very young boy. He's from Mumbai. Okay, I just read a few things about him. And when he was studying, he was very fast. He is very fond of dogs. Okay, many of you must be fond of dogs. So he's very fond of dogs, and he sees on road every day that there are many stray dogs getting killed by vehicles. Okay, on the road there are several dogs killed by vehicles. So he plans for something, and then for every dog he gets belt, reflector belt. There will be a reflector sticker. So if any vehicle comes, the vehicle can easily identify there is a dog on the road, so the dog will not be killed. So he plans and he does this out of his passion. This was noticed by Mr. Ratan Tata. Okay, that created close friendship with this particular person, and he went to a higher level. Okay, this is very important. If you are passionate and motivated about something, you will definitely get it. That is very important. It is not your degree that is going to get you a job. It is not any recommendation. Your passion, motivation, and skill. So that you need to remember. So when you use ChatGPT, kindly remember the prompt is more important. Okay, the prompt is more important. Similarly, I've got some more tools. For example, speech texter. Okay, how many of you voice type? We all type, right? Every day I type a lot of things, emails, reports, sometimes research company. What I do is I go to speechtexter.com. Okay, for those who are online, maybe you can try it in your own system. Otherwise, I need to keep switching between several tabs. So there is a website called speechtexter.com. So this particular website, I got this website here, speechtexter.com. Here you can type anything in any language. All Indian languages and world languages are available here. Let me type something in English. Okay. This is the voice typing tool. You just turn on the mic and speak whatever you want to type. It will automatically type. Full stop. It puts a full stop. Okay, so when you have too many ideas in your mind, if you start typing, you will forget your ideas. You will concentrate on typing. So at such times, what I do is I just go to this website and speak to my computer whatever I have in my mind, and it types. Only thing is you have to speak a little slow, not too slow, a little slow. And moreover, your internet connection should be stable. Now I am connected to Wi-Fi. That is why it is making error. Otherwise, it will be accurate. Okay, this is what I do. I speak whatever is in my mind and then copy and paste it in ChatGPT, ask it to revise or restructure it. Then I edit it. Okay, finally I edit it. Otherwise, it will be plagiarized or the content will be very vague. I edit everything so that it looks so original. Okay, it will be original. Then I edit it finally. So such tools will reduce much of your time. You can also type in Tamil. Tamil is also available here. So தமிழ்ல நீங்க பேசுறீங்கன்னா கூட அது அழகான தமிழ்ல உங்களுக்கு கரெக்ட்டா டைப் பண்ணிடும். தமிழ், தெலுங்கு, என்ன லாங்குவேஜ் வேணாலும். ஓகே, எந்த லாங்குவேஜ் வேணாலும் நீங்க டைப் பண்ண பேசுறீங்கன்னா அது கரெக்ட்டா உங்களுக்கு அப்படியே டைப் பண்ணிடும். So this is called speech texter. This can be used for typing. When teachers use this tool, much of their typing work is reduced. So they can concentrate on the intellectual task. This is what AI is doing. So as I already mentioned, AI is destroying the current education system to create something new. Are you ready for the new system? That is the question with which I want to leave. I got a few more AI tools for generating songs, generating videos, doing research. Maybe I'll share the list through the organizers, through all the participants. You can explore it on your own. Okay, the tools are very simple. They may have only 1 or 2 pages. Just go to the website and it will be very intuitive. You will easily find out what this particular tool does. And then you can try it out. If you have any questions, then you can get back to me by email or WhatsApp. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can ask. You have any questions? Okay, thank you.
வேற வாட்ஸ்அப்ல கனெக்ட் ஆகுறாங்க. மாத்தணும். நான் ஓடிடுறேன். மீட்டிங் நீங்க ஃபியூச்சர் பிள்ளைங்க போகட்டும், ஆன்லைன்ல ஆள் இருக்கிறாங்க.
Thank you. Dr. Xavier Ritchie for your engaging and insightful session on AI literacy for English language educators. Your expertise and practical approach have provided us with a clear understanding of how AI can be integrated into language education, empowering educators to adapt to the evolving digital landscape. Your session has not only highlighted the importance of AI literacy, but also offered valuable tools and strategies for English language educators to enhance their teaching practices.
அவரே போயிட்டாரு அவரு
Inspiration has shared with us today. Thank you once again, sir.
கொஞ்சம் இருங்க, கேமரா இருக்கு.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward with the next segment of our seminar, we will now begin the paper presentation sessions. These sessions are a vital part of our event, showcasing innovative research and ideas from our esteemed delegates. We kindly request all participants to join the respective links for their scheduled paper presentation sessions. The detailed schedule, along with the session links, has been shared with you earlier and is also available in the seminar. WhatsApp channel. Please ensure that you join the correct session link as per the schedule to avoid any inconvenience. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to reach out to our organizing team, who will be happy to guide you. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you all a productive and engaging paper presentation session. Let's continue to learn, share, and grow together.
Dear participants, you just click on the breakout rooms and select the respective rooms, your room number, which is given in our schedule, and join the link. Dear participants, just to click on the breakout rooms and select your respective room and join it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
I am in the, as I see the schedule, and the chairperson is Dr. K. Harish Nirmal. There is
Let
no room number written, but there is Google Meet link
It is
shared on
actually
it.
Google Meet, sir. Actually, it is already informed in our group. You are supposed to join your link at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Okay, fine.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, one and all. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
A very pleasant good evening to all the presenters.
Excuse me.
The paper presenters, In
excuse
room
me.
2 are Miss Shweta. And we can begin the presentation
Jacqueline,
now.
am I audible?
Dear presenters, you're most welcome to the presentation session.
Jacqueline, ma'am?
Kindly take 4 minutes to sum up and then 1 minute for question. Kindly don't read your papers. You can brief it. So may I call upon Miss Shweta for the presentation?
Jacqueline, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, please join in room number 2, ma'am. You can see dot 4 box kind of dot. You just click
Ma'am?
on it and ma'am, in our options, in our Zoom option, you can see 4 boxes, ma'am, together. You just
Yes.
click on it and join room number 2, ma'am. Your presenters are waiting over there.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Ajanta, kindly tell me where should I go?
Brother, you have to join room number, just a minute. 3.
3.
3, yes, brother.
Where
You
should
have to join room
Where
number
should I
3.
locate 3?
Yes, brother.
Where should I locate 3?
Oh, you just see a icon, 4 boxes together in like an icon.
Is it, tell me the place, right top or right bottom?
Are you in your system, otherwise mobile?
Yeah, my desktop.
Desktop. Then it is in the lower right side.
Excuse me. Hello.
Yes, sir.
I'm Ravi Balan from Chennai.
Yes, sir.
May I know when the session starts, ma'am?
You are assigned to whose session, sir? Who
I'm
is
in
your
room number 1. I'm supposed to be there.
The room number 1 session has already started and it is going on. You just move to room number 1, sir. You can
This is, may I know which room it is now?
It is room number 1.
Okay. I'm now in room number 1 or 2. I have a doubt.
Sorry, just a minute, sir. Let me check.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah.
This is room number 3.
Ravi sir, you just hold on. I'm just moving you to room 1. Okay. Normally assign பண்ணிக்கலாம். Ms. Alzadi Fatima, you are assigned to which room number?
Room number 1, ma'am. Serial number was 10.
What is your name?
My name is Ravi Balan. Chairperson is Dr. Tamilmani.
You are already assigned to room number 1, sir. You have
I'm already there only, yeah?
Yeah, sir. You have to join it. You will get your prompt to join your room.
Okay.
You just click on it and accept it and join it. Your room number presentation is going on actually.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I'm room number 3 and
Your
I'm
name,
assigned
please?
to T.S. Vardarajan.
Your name, please.
Dr. Jnanalata. First one, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I have assigned you to room number 3.
Okay,
You
ma'am.
just join it.
Thank you.
Mahajan Krishna Prasad. Dr. Prema Ishwaran.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, you are assigned to which room number?
Room number 3, ma'am. My name is
I'm
Dr.
just
Ashwini.
assigning you. You just join it, ma'am. Accept the prompt, okay? பண்ணனா உனக்கு எப்படி வருதுன்னு சொல்லு. Okay. Mrs. Renuga Anand.
Yes, ma'am, I'm present over here.
Okay. You are assigned to which room number, ma'am, as per your schedule?
Room number 3, ma'am, and my chairperson's name is Dr. T.S. Vatharajan.
Okay, ma'am. I'm just assigning you to room number 3. You just join it, okay?
Okay.
Dr. Pritesh Vade. Ms. Srimati Saravanan.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you
Yeah.
please once again, I'm Dr. Jnanalatha. Can you please once again give me that link of Varadarajan, please? I came back, I don't know how.
Ma'am, you are already there. You
No,
have
ma'am.
to join it, ma'am, actually.
Okay, how, ma'am? How to join?
You will get a message like join now.
No, ma'am, I didn't get a message. Actually, I have joined and I have come back again. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
please, can you please send it?
you have to close your session and you have to rejoin it, ma'am. Because I don't have that option to join you in any room now. Because you're already in room number 3. So better you do one thing, you just close your session and you just rejoin it, okay?
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Manash Laha.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, Mr. You are assigned to which room number, sir?
Ma'am, online presentation.
Yeah, room number 1, right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm assigning you to room number 1. You just join it.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Mr. Mahajan Krishna Prasad. Jnanalatha ma'am, I'm just joining you to room number 3. You just accept the prompt. Mrs. Renuga. Mrs. Nandini. Dr. Pritesh Vade. Mohat Hamsa. If anyone who is not who are not able to join room number, you just tell me, I can assign you.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm Dr. Jnanalatha. I'm unable to join, ma'am. Actually, I left the meeting and again I pressed the same link. But
Okay,
still,
you just do
yeah.
one thing, ma'am. I'm just assigning you to room number 3.
Okay, ma'am.
You will get your prompt. Join now. Okay. You
Okay,
just
okay,
click on
okay.
it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, Srimati, ma'am, can you please join me in room number 3?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Myself, Dr. Muhammad Jamaluddin. I have joined in room number 3, na?
Mohammed.
MD Jamaluddin.
Oh, okay. You have joined it like a user, right?
And then
Your display name is user, right?
my Dr. MD Jamaluddin.
Sir, what is your display name? What is your profile name here? I
Dr.
think it was
MD,
saying
Dr.
user, right?
Third presenter in room number 3.
Okay, I'm just assigning it to room number 3.
Third presenter in room number 3.
Yeah, sir, I have already assigned you. You just join it, okay?
Where? In the mail? In the chat box?
You will get it in our Zoom itself, sir. You will get a prompt to join room number 3. You just accept it.
Okay.
Click on join now.
I have joined now already. I am.
No, you have to move to your respective room number for presenting the paper.
Where I have to put?
Sir, there is an option like breakout rooms. Click on it and click on
Record
room
room
number 3 and
option.
join it.
I am not seeing record room option. Where is it?
என்ன கூப்பிடுறாங்க நீ பேசு யார் கூப்பிடுறாங்க போன் வருது யாரு அதுல யாரு வருது
Hello.
Mrs. Nandini? Mr. Balamurugan?
You can go to the key features.
Yes. Yeah. Simplify this. First thing is retention. So wherever we see that it's so retention is major. We all know that when it comes to business, we need retention. That's the reason we to language learning application or integration, retention plays the major role. And when it comes to Duolingo's adaptive learning success, the word success is very important. Adaptive learning success for Duolingo's here. So retention, gamified feature. Then users have which plays the key role here. 85% of users reported higher marks. These are my so not understood. We have to understand that AI is here to add the value to our findings, not to act as a master. So it's enhancing motivation, engagement, human-centric AI, that is like applying human psychology and learning principle. That would be the successful one. And Duolingo is the one example, living example for that. And now recently we have the for talking. So soon Duolingo also going to implement this feature in their application. And why Duolingo? Why I have chosen Duolingo? Because first thing is large user base and scalable AI implementation. And also it provides a personalized learning experience. Just you are the one who's going to make it for the whole application, and you can personalize all the things like in what level you are, like you can get feedbacks and all those stuff. And also this Duolingo is the right application to do research in this human-centered AI in the language education. And Duolingo's design principles. Psychology driven UI and events design. As I have told you, like I have designing interfaces.
we can make use of the application and also bring it as a successful one, because humans are the one who will be president. And also it focuses on human emotions, motivations and needs. If you use Duolingo, you get to know like how it's motivating you on a daily basis, the notification, everything is designed with proper proper study of human psychology. And then the gamified elements already I have mentioned, points, badges, streak maintaining. It's not like a Snapchat, it's for education. So people are equal to use Duolingo, read like see, this is the logo of Duolingo. I hope you know that. So they have designed everything very user-friendly logo, like our mascot. That's motivating you. That's leading you to the things. And if you yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you miss the streaks, this is how it will show the notifications and all those things are there. So many adaptive learning algorithms are there in the Duolingo. And psychology principles in Duolingo, it's like a self-determination theory is applied there in the Duolingo. That's the reason behind the success. And when it comes to gamification in Duolingo, like we have the feedback loops and the leaderboards and all those things. And Duolingo design is also there. So for every point we have and also AI serve as an assistive tool rather than a controlling force. So we have to make use of the AI for the assistance, not the force. And also in my future studies, I will definitely go with the broader applications of human the long-term effects on learning outcomes and engagement. And thank you, and I hope you have all seen this picture, like God and man. Now it's like AI and human. So thanks. So, any questions, sir? Sir, I'm unable to share the screen, sir.
Okay, you can appear on the screen.
Question. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you can appear on the screen so that I can take your screenshot. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better.
Yeah, sure, sir.
You have 7 minutes to go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Myself, Dr. C. Jayanti from Tamil Nadu Education University, Chennai. And today I'm going to present about the artificial intelligence in pedagogical practices. This artificial intelligence, we all know, it is contributing in the field of education. Especially, we want to know that this artificial intelligence is like a simulation of the human intelligence in machine that are programmed to think like a human being and it mimic like a human being. In the previous presentation given by the presenters, they said that the robotic teachers are available in the Bangalore school. It replaces the teachers and it teaches the lesson. It has occupied the place of teacher, but emotionally, a teacher is the responsible person of their classroom, but he can assist the AI in education. AI, it is growing rapidly in all the field of education sectors, both in pedagogical practices, teaching, learning, assessment, feedback, and everything. It is rapidly growing. And teachers can also use this artificial intelligence technologies as an instructional tool to teach and develop the lesson plans. At the end of the session, we will discuss about the various application AI tools available in the markets. That is virtually reality and augmented reality. And this virtual reality, whatever thing that we are trying to say, it will be appear in through the applications. It replaces the teachers. The learning management system. In our university, we have a separate learning management system where whenever the teacher is free, he can develop a lesson with the help of any AI tools like e-content, posting it in the learning management system where the students can access at any time and a proper feedback will be given in the end of the session of that particular content. And this AI can analyze the individual students, the strength and weakness of the students, and it enables personalized learning experience that enable the students' specific needs and the learning styles. And some of the benefits of AI in education is it improves the students' engagement and motivation, and it will be helpful in the students with respect to their personalized learning experience. It balances according to the pace of the learning pace of the students. The role of AI in education is in education, AI powered technologies are transforming the traditional learning experiences, offering innovative tools and techniques to enhance the students' engagement and improve the educational outcomes. While preparing the lesson plan like that, every teacher will have the learning outcomes with respect to the learning experience
Good evening, sir. May I present my paper? Good evening, ma'am. May I present my paper? Hello, anybody is here?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, may I present my paper? I can't able to receive any audio, ma'am.
Ma'am, actually, you are supposed to join the room. Which is your room number, ma'am?
Room number 2, ma'am.
Okay, I'm just assigning into room number 2.
Okay, ma'am.
So you can present over there, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
You just join now and join the room, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm the participant here.
Yes,
Where
ma'am.
can I see the presentation being done, ma'am?
Ma'am, it is actually, people are presenting in 3 rooms, ma'am. What is your room number?
Okay. Nothing. I'm just a participant. I'm not presenting a paper.
Okay. Shall I assign you to room number 1?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.